Hey guys, welcome to Current FM. I am Preach. You could also call my parents call me Jared Lasky. I'm the Night Drive DJ. I'm so excited for this artist spotlight with my new friend Luke O'Neill. He's a local musician here in the Hampton Roads community. I know he loves Jesus and he loves and follows DJ Jen Creasy. He's one of the prayer warriors for her during this season. But Luke, welcome to Artist Spotlight right here on Current FM Facebook.
It's an honor to be on here, man. I've been trying to be on here for a long time.
Yeah, man. So tell us a little bit about yourself and your music, or even how you got into music.
Okay, somebody just asked me this exact question about a few days ago, so I'm gonna try to give the short version. But my family, we've grown up and doing music and stuff like that. But to be honest, I never really enjoyed it as a kid until a little bit after I got saved. And so what started was back in Winter Jam in Norfolk about, I don't know, 5 or so years ago. Matthew West was there and he pulled me up on stage, and that was a key thing. And then just from there I started trying to write songs. I couldn't really get into that as good yet. And the time went on, of course, like you gotta go through some hard times to get to the top of the mountain. And I was more inspired by a lot of people and their stories, and especially in different cases where people would be struggling with their worth. And I know that music speaks volume to a lot of people, especially when like emotionally. So I knew that music would really help somebody. Maybe I should learn how to write some music that can really encourage people. And then one of the biggest things that really encouraged me was recently, before this pandemic and all this happened, I went to a winter jam in Greensboro, North Carolina, and me and my buddy Raymond, we were hanging out with this new artist Santi, who was like opener for Winter Jam, and he was really inspirational. That's really what made me say, you know what, I really got to get into this, and I really have to keep going. So he said, be who God created you to be, and you'll attract the right people in your life. And it just freed me up inside and made me realize, all right, if I'm going to be who God created me to be, then I got to keep pursuing this. And I know his plan is for me to get into this music. So I'm going to keep pursuing it.
I love it, bro. I think I was there at the Greensboro show, Winter Jam. So you've got a song, and it's called Miracle. Can you let us know about that?
Oh, definitely. I guess there's more of a build up to it than what meets the eye. Like when I was about 13, when you're in middle school, you got those crushes and this and that. But there was this one girl who always talked down about herself, and I was just like, man, if you realize that you're not as worthless as you say you are. And then years go by, and it's not even just her. I'm like, wow, there's just thousands and thousands of people this age, from ranging from like 12 to even their 20s, late 20s, thinking that I'm a mistake, I'm worthless. And I think the real key thing that hit off the song Miracle was when I was talking to a friend at the time, and she was saying, you know what, I think I'm a mistake. My family says so. I mean, they make me feel like it all the time. I don't have really anybody who cares much about me anymore. No friends, really. And it's like God just spoke those words straight to me, because the first text I sent her was, look, you're not a mistake. You're a miracle.
So
Open
good.
your eyes. You'll see you're beautiful. And I wrote those two words down on my book that I write songs in. And I didn't write that full song for another 4 months. And then later on, I met a friend of hers who was kind of going through somewhat the same thing. And after that, it's just like the song came straight from heaven. Like it was just coming down. Words were flowing on the paper. Music was coming out so easily. And I knew that if I was going to be serious about this music thing, then I really had to hit home with like what these words mean to me. And there are even times when I looked at this song and thought, man, sometimes I need that reminder that even when things are getting hard and stuff, God still sees me, and I am a miracle because I'm his creation, and God saw everything he made. Behold, it was very good. And yeah, man, Miracle is definitely the starting point of where I want to go in music, and I want that song to be the one that gets out to the most people.
I love it. There's several great movies, bro, that are out. I can only imagine, and just how yeah, and how that miracle happened. Let's speak that over you, Luke. Let's speak that over you. Like overnight success for the glory of God because you're humble. I put the link for your video here on this post so people could click on it. And can you describe what kind of music it is?
Can you elaborate on that a little bit, or do you just mean like?
Well, let's say what genre of music is it? You know, I know it's not folk.
This song is more, I'd say, more kind of Christian popish kind of thing. Like it's not Toby Mac, but it's not like. I don't know how to really describe it, but a lot of my songs are probably going to range from different things. But Miracle is probably more. You'd hear it. Like if you didn't know it was Christian, you probably think it was a little pop.
Yeah, it's all good. Hey, man, Jesus uses music for His glory. It doesn't matter what kind of music it is. You know, it's all for Him. Especially when you're directing your worship towards Him through it. What else can we expect to see from you in the next 12 months musically? What do you hope to acquire in the next 12 months?
So recently, I just got my own producing recording equipment. So actually, today I'm at my church, and we're about to find a room where I can put my equipment in and record because I've finished. Excuse me. I've finished the music portion, like the instruments of 2 of my songs. One is a remake of an old one that I tried, but it did not sound ready. And then a new one that I'm working on. I'm ready to produce and get out there soon. So I'm actually hoping to release a new song within the next couple of weeks, while my remake might be in a month or so. But within this whole year, I have enough songs written down. I have enough songs with like guitar chords, and I just got to produce them all. But I have enough for a full album. So hopefully within a year, I can get an album together.
That's awesome. Awesome. Let's backtrack a little bit. You described how God gave you the song Miracle, which we posted the link for right here on the Current FM Facebook. Hopefully people will share it, will watch it, but also share the link of this 10-minute interview. But what is your process of writing songs? Like, is there a sense? Is it, how is it that the Holy Spirit inspires you to write music?
I think one of the biggest things, because even another song I've been working on, it's called "I Am There." I'll just go into a little bit of detail of that real quick.
Yeah,
it just varies with writing processes because it mainly goes with other people's story and their inspiration. Because especially nowadays with all this stuff going on, it's really easy to write songs. I guess I'll go into this. Since this pandemic, I've lost a lot, and I've been through a lot of pain since it started. Just thing after thing after thing coming, and I was just like, man, like I lost a relationship, and that hurt. But the second I lost that relationship, that's when I got all these songs written. Like I had Miracle, and I had one more, and then when I lost that relationship, 10 other songs were written right after that. And it was just like nothing against that person whatsoever, but just when that ended, it was like God was like, all right, now you can be ready. Because I guess I was kind of holding on to that relationship instead of holding on to Him. Like we put a lot of things before God a lot in our lives. It doesn't matter if it's a person or a friendship or something. But I guess the biggest thing in the writing was that when we really just give up our plans and our dreams, and we give up literally everything to Him, then that's when He can really use us. And I guess the writing process really is when either a big experience happens or somebody else is struggling, because I really want to get songs that can encourage other people, but at the same time, I think God wants us to use our stories too. So I want to incorporate my story in some songs too. So awesome. I guess just the broken road is what really inspires the best kind of endings.
Awesome. Well, thank you so very much, man. Thank you for being transparent, for being relational. I believe that your honesty and transparency will show through your music. Guys, you're watching and listening to Current FM Artist Spotlight. That was my new friend, Luke O'Neill. He's a local Hampton Roads musician. The link for his video song Miracle is provided here. Please feel free to share this and listen into his music. Luke, one final question. What is the best way, besides going to your video with the link that I provided, what is the best way for people to get hold of you?
Okay, so for one thing, the link is also my Spotify and iTunes. I have Miracle on all the social media platforms. But the best, to be honest, the best way to message me, you can definitely go on Instagram and DM me, or even Facebook message. You see, like a lot of artists, I appreciate even Micah Tyler because he likes to, socialize with everybody even after his concerts. But honestly, if you message me, there's more of a chance of me messaging back because, for one, I cannot take seeing the little red number in the corner. I'm kind of OCD in that way. But honestly, just message me on Facebook or email or Instagram, and I'll likely reply. So.
Awesome. Well, thank you so very much. You've got a fan, Debbie Jenkins. She says, "Love you, Luke." Yeah. Hey, Debbie, if you're watching, share this. I want to encourage everybody, share this interview with Luke O'Neill. Get a hold of him. Hey, guys, we love you. This was Current FM. Continue to listen in. I'm DJ Preach of Night Drive, Monday through Friday, 7 to midnight. And continue to check out our Facebook page, Current FM. Direct message us for music requests. And if you are a local artist or even national artist, we would love to interview you right here. We love you guys. Blessings. Thank you, Luke.
Appreciate y'all.